everyone, welcome back to Level 10 Harmony and Counterpoint. In this lesson, we are going to review all key points in this book. Let's get started. Let's starting from the first part, harmonic vocabulary. In both Level 9 and Level 10 harmonies, we've learned all triads in major and minor scales. C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Starting from a tonic, and then supertonic, and then mediate, subdominant, dominant, submediant, leading tone. Based on those 7 scale degrees, we can create triad and also diatonic 7th chord. In major key, tonic triad is major triad. The 7th chord, which is major 7. Because C, E, G, that's a major triad. G to B, that's a major third. So C to B, that's a 7th. So we call it major 7. Supertonic chord, D, F, A, that is minor triad. To 7, which is minor 7. E, G, B, the median triad is a minor triad. The 7th chord, that's a minor 7 again. F, A, C, subdominant chord, which is a major triad. So the major triad plus a minor third interval, that's a major 7th chord. G, B, D, F, that is a dominant 7th. A, C, E, the submedian triad, minor triad, the 7th chord is a minor 7 again. The leading tone chord, B, D, F, that is diminished triad. If it's all scale tone, B, D, F, A, that's half diminished 7th. But usually we use the diminished 7th chord, which is A flat. That's all diatonic 7th chord in a major key. In a minor key, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm writing in a natural minor. Tonic, C, E, G, that's a minor triad. So 1, 7, that is a minor 7. Supertonic, B, D, F, that is diminished triad. B, D, F, A natural, half diminished 7th. Median, C, E, G, that's a major triad. So the 7th, that will be major 7th. Fourth, subdominant, D, F, A, that's a minor triad. So the 4, 7, that's a minor 7. Fifth, E, G sharp, B. Because all minor scales, the dominant, we consider it's a major triad. So there has G sharp as accidental sign. Dominant 7 was D. 6, F, A, C, that's a major triad. And the 7th, that will be major 7. Last one, G, B, D, that's a major triad. So the last one with the 7th chord, the subtonic chord, which is major 7. Usually we use the harmonic minors. So that is G sharp, B and D. That is diminished 7 because it's we call it leading tone. Leading tone with the 7th, that's a diminished 7th chord. If it's in melodic minor. So the 6 and the 7 both give the accidental sign. So rise up one semitone. The F will be F sharp. So F sharp, A, and C, which is diminished. And the 7th chord will be half diminished sevenths. If we consider the melodic minor, the 2nd chord will switch to B, D, F sharp. So the thread itself is turned to the minor thread. And the 7th is a minor 7th. 2-7 as a minor 7, 6-7 as a half diminished 7, and the 7th, the diminished 7th chord. Those 3 chords only used in melodic minor. Next, let's talk about applied dominance or secondary dominance chord. We're still using C major. D, F, A, the supertonic chord, the dominant or dominant 7th of the supertonic. So starting from A, and it's A, C sharp, E, and G. So this is a dominant 7th of 2. Diminished 7, C sharp, E, G, to B flat. That's diminished 7th of 2. Median thread, dominant 7th of median, that will be B, D sharp, F double sharp, and A sharp. That's dominant 7th of the median thread. 4th chord, F, A, C. Dominant 7 of the 4 will be C, E, G, B flat. Secondary dominant of dominant, starting from D. It's D, F sharp, A, and C. Median thread, E, G sharp, B, and D. Dominant 7th, dominant 7th of 6. That's all applied dominance of the and the diminished 7th of the major key. Minor key using the exactly same method, looking for their original thread, dominant chord of that thread starting from the perfect fifth above the original degree, and make a major minor 7th chord. Diminished 7th chord and the dominant 7th chord, there has 3 common tones. So the diminished 7th chord starting from the 3rd of the dominant. That's a chord identification in both major and the minor keys. From level 9 harmony, we've learned 3 different types of notation. Functional notation, using the Roman numerals number to indicate. Root quality chord symbol, using the letter and the number to indicate the function of the chord. And also we learned the figure base, which is identify the chord according to the number. Then we learned the hierarchy of the phrase. There are 3 different hierarchies: tonic, predominant, and dominant. Next, let's talk about a sequence. In level 10 harmonies, we learned 4 different types of sequence. Descending fifths, which is original from the level 9. And then we learned descending 5 to 6. That's a second type. Third type, ascending fifths. According to that, we learned the 4th type of the sequence, that is ascending 5 to 6. The summary of the unit 3. This table is very important. Just use this table as your reference to memorize the example of each type. That's the best way to help you to understand what's the difference between those sequences. Not only remember the root position, also remember what's the variant of each type of sequence. One of the very important purposes of the sequence is to modulate two keys. So now we'll talk about what's the 5 closely related keys. We still use C major as example. Original key is C major. When it's modulated to the second degree, the supertonic degree, which is D minor. Modulated to the third degree, that's E minor. And modulated to the 6th degree, that's A minor. Because those triad, the supertonic triad, median triad, and submedian triad, all 3 of them, they are minor triad. So from the original major key modulated to 2nd, 3rd, and 6th degree is modulated to a minor key. But if it's modulated to the subdominant or dominant keys, they are the major keys. In a minor scale, we talk about the natural minor. Original key is a minor key, modulated to the 3rd, 6th, and the 7th, so median, submedian, and the subtonic keys, they are the major key. 4th, subdominant, that's a minor key. And the dominant, it depends on the situation. Sometimes it's modulated to the minor key if it's a natural minor. But most time we consider the dominant as a major triad. So it's possible from the minor key modulated to a dominant key, it's also moved to a major key. In major scales, there's no leading tone as a temporary tonic. So modulate from major not to the 7th degree. The minor keys, the 2nd as a diminished triad as well. So the 5 closely related keys doesn't include the 2nd degree. Next, let's move to the analysis part. In level 10, we learned the sonata form, which is exposition, development, and recapitulation, 3 sections. In exposition and recapitulation, it includes 2 themes, theme 1 and theme 2. And there has a link between those 2 themes. Development is new materials adopted from the first theme or 2nd theme or either from the link. And then back to the recapitulation. There probably has a coda or codita for each section. That's the structure of the sonata form. We also learned the rondo form, which is starting from the original theme we call the refrain, or A section. Move to B section, that's a new material, and back to A. Then move to C section, and again back to A. So rondo form, it's at least have 5 sections, which is A, B, A, C, A. That's a rondo form structure. In the last unit of level 10, we learned fugal exposition. We talk in details about subject, counter-subject, 2 types of answer, real answer and tonal answer, link or codita, redundant entry, straddle, inversion, among other technique terminology we learned in that unit. Same as level 9, level 10 exam also starting from the Baroque dance rating. In this level, you have to provide 16 measures of the Baroque dance include 4 different types of cadence and also include 1 time of modulation. You need to provide the baseline of the third phrase. Also indicate the implied harmony with root quality chord symbol. Dance. The character of 5 popular Baroque dance you have to remember very well, which is minuet, which is triple meter. Phrase may begin with an upbeat. Sarabande, which is the slow tempo with triple meter. And the typical rhythm pattern will be quarter, dotted quarter with an eighth note, followed by a quarter and a half note. So in another word, second beat in sarabande usually has a longer length. Jig is a compound meter piece, faster tempo. Boulez and gavotte, both of them written in 2/2 or 4/4. The difference between boulez and gavotte is boulez starting from a quarter note, while the gavotte starting from the half note value. In level 10 chorale harmonization, students may ask to provide at least 1 or 2 times of the modulation. So looking for the cadence of each phrase. And then you will decide which key is modulate or stay in an original key. Above all the key points of the level 10 harmony and counterpoint, I hope you completely understand and can provide at least 1 example of those key points. Good luck on your exam.